Hey there, I'm A44 Presto, and welcome back to the Advancement Survival series. In case you're unfamiliar with this series, basically it's a let's play where I'm trying to earn every advancement currently in the game. So last episode, I had gone down here into my little ravine, and I built a little axolotl and glow squid farm. And I don't know if it's, I have to turn on subtitles. I don't know if, oh, it sounds like there's a glow squid in there, right? Oh wow, there's a bunch. Yeah, we got a bunch of axolotls in the last video. I think I got like 4 or 5 in the video itself, but in the time since then, I believe I've gotten 10. So yeah, I have them in a chest here, which I'll show you guys. But, yeah, here they are. 10 in total right now, and I plan to get more. However, I mean, they're aquatic animals, and even though I could just keep them in their buckets for now, I still want to give them a place where they can swim freely. So that's why in this episode, I'm going to be building an axolotl enclosure of sorts. So if we come over to my lake, if I'm just going to bring my render distance up a bit, it's pretty big. It's a pretty sizable area. But the thing is, it's not like completely closed off. It does connect to some rivers. I don't know how far they go exactly, but it could be, if I were to just drop my axolotls in here, it would be pretty easy to lose track of them. So I was thinking, what if I was able to like partition the lake so that like one side of it I'd be able to hold my axolotls there without worrying about them escaping and getting lost. So I figured I could like build a little stone wall, which I guess it could be out of any material, but I was thinking stone that just goes up to the middle of this base on either side. So then this area would be closed off and I would be able to hold my axolotls in here. And it's a pretty big area for 10 axolotls, I'd say. So I'm gonna head back to my base and get a ton of cobblestone. But right now I'm just gonna make it exclusively out of cobblestone, but in the future I'm definitely gonna want to go back and add in some other blocks as well, like smooth stone, regular stone, andesite, that kind of stuff. Just for, oh, sounds like we've got another axolotl in there, but I don't have enough buckets. Now that I've got a bunch of cobblestone, I'm just gonna head over to the lake and just see what I can do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start on this side, but right now I'm just gonna do like the outline for the wall. This is not final. Oh, actually, one thing that I probably want to do is go under there so axolotls can't swim under there and then escape. For now, I'm just getting the general idea of where it's gonna be. And then once I've got the bottom layer down, then I'll start like adding like maybe a bit of curves and like shaping and stuff, just making it more than a straight line. So now I've added in I've made it more than a straight line, something that's actually visually interesting. So now I'm gonna start like increasing the elevation. So I have to make all of it at least a slab above the water, because I'm pretty sure that an axolotl can't get out of the water or can't get onto land if there's a slab there. Now I've added some elevation as well, and I think actually I had the idea. I think I want to add some cobblestone walls as well. Just put them on the full blocks. I think that could make it look even cooler. So yeah, I think I'm pretty proud of this. Again, probably off camera, I'll go back and change up some of the cobblestone to other stone blocks just to add some variation. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I think this works. Now, the other thing I want to do is just along this shore, I want to put in some cobblestone slabs. I'm not gonna like replace my sugarcane farm or anything, but I just don't want the axolotls, like, because even though I have the wall here, they could just go onto land here, and then just crawl over there. So even though they could theoretically still get out to over there, it would be very difficult for them to do so. So I believe I've covered really every block that I can, except for the dock, but I think I want to put in some fence gates there. Now, the thing is, I don't know if axolotls can swim upstream, but assuming they can, I realize that they could go over into this body of water over here, which I think this, yeah, it is closed off, but I don't know if I want to have them over here. Maybe in the future, if I get a ton of axolotls, then I'll move some over here. But I think for now, I might just put a couple of fences, maybe like under this gate here. Like, yeah, I think I really just want to have them concentrated into this area right now. Okay, so I've put some fences in place here that should work, and I think we're good. I'm gonna light up the cobblestone walls, but then I think I'll be able to put in some axolotls here, and there we go. I guess now it's time to implement the axolotls. Hopefully they don't escape. Actually, you know what? I think I want to move the fences that I put over here to here, just because I don't know. Like I said, I just want to be able to keep track of them all. So now it is time, the moment of truth. I'm gonna completely clear out my hotbar for this. Oh man. I have the perfect amount of space. Oh, actually, I want to be careful. That's right-clicking them. But I have the perfect amount of space in my inventory for this. Wow. So I'm gonna change the setting on my scroll wheel so that I can go like this, and then I'm just gonna spam right-click. I'm gonna see if this works. Yes, be free. Okay, now for these guys. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh man, this is amazing. And just to make sure, yeah, it does not seem like they can get through here. Oh man, this is incredible. So I'm gonna have to put some of these water buckets away. Oh, I guess I've got one left. I didn't even realize. So we'll just have to put this guy in there, and then I think we'll be done for the episode. Boom, there we go. I mean, obviously we've done this, but the next question is, how are we gonna get live tropical fish to breed them? I mean, for that we're gonna need an ocean, because I'm pretty sure that's the only place where tropical fish spawn. And that's gonna be a whole other ordeal. But for now, we've got a pretty solid supply of them. But I still do want to breed them eventually. One, because one of the advancements is breeding all the animals in the game. And two, in 1.17.1, the most recent update, blue axolotls, the very rare ones, the 1 in 1200 chance of spawning them, they can no longer spawn naturally. So even though the chances of them spawning naturally were incredibly rare in 1.17, well, these axolotls are swimming pretty fast right now. But yeah, they can no longer spawn naturally. The only way to get the blue axolotl is by breeding them. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of tropical fish. But yeah, this is probably the last, like, mainly axolotl related video that I'm gonna make on the advancement survival. Oh, why am I not surprised? Well, if he got in here, then he could probably go through to here. But you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that right now. He won't despawn. I mean, I'm gonna pick up on, but sorry, I can't speak. I'm gonna pick him up and try to bring him back to the enclosure. I guess that's what I'm calling it now, even though it's not much of an enclosure. But yeah, I guess they can get over to there. I mean, I'm assuming they went on land. But that is something to keep note of. And he is just phasing through that block. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, I've got some other stuff planned. Eventually I'm gonna want to make that zombie farm with the dungeon and the mob spawner that I found a while ago. But to do that, I'm hoping to get some tinted glass, which would mean you need amethyst, and that would mean that I would need to load new chunks and then mine there. So I've got a lot in store, so stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe with post notifications on so you don't miss out on the next video. And I think that's everything I wanted to say. Hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.